Good morning, my beautiful people. Good morning. Good morning. I got another great video for you guys today. You guys will love this video and what I have to say about this particular subject that I'm going to talk about. But before I delve into that video, please follow me on YouTube on this channel, Fitness and Self-Improvement. I'm also on Instagram. Follow me as well, Chief Fitness and Self-Improvement. I got training programs, nutrition programs, self-improvement consultations. If you're looking to start or improve on your self-improvement journey, I am the guy for you. Get at me, you'll not be disappointed. And again, on YouTube channel, as soon as I get videos, you'll get notifications that I've posted a new video. So please follow, subscribe. I would really appreciate it. So today's video is double standards. We're all about self-improvement here, trying to be the best versions of ourselves when there's no room for double standards, right? So you may ask, what do I mean by double standards? So let me use myself as an example, like I always try to do, right? To buttress my point. So for those of you who have been following me or have subscribed to me and have been watching my videos for a while, you'll see I'm into fitness. I'm busy. I keep busy. I'm out there hustling every day to be the best I can be for myself and for my kids. So when I talk about double standards here, I'm talking about men versus women. So a woman approaches me, and I don't look down on people. I used to before. I used to be a snob. I will admit that. I always used to think I was perfect, right? I could do no wrong, right? You know, I was always right. Everybody was wrong. But I don't look down on people anymore because we're all different in our own way. We're all special and unique in our own way. Nobody's perfect. I'm not perfect. But I've had women approach me that don't even take care of themselves. I can tell by looking at them. They don't go to the gym. They don't eat properly. And they're trying to pick me up, whether it's at the grocery store, at the mall, wherever it is that I go. And I ask myself a question. I'm like, to myself, I'm like, why are they approaching me? They can clearly see I take care of myself. What makes them think I would talk to them? Again, I don't look down on people, but if you're not on my level, we don't really have much to talk about, right? That's how I see it, right? What's the point? But if let's reverse the roles. Because these women would expect me to talk to them. I've even had a woman actually verbally assault me in public because I didn't give her the time of the day, as she put it, right? She was trying to be nice and friendly, and then she muttered something under her breath, asshole, right? And I was like, excuse me, what did you say? And she basically was like, oh, I think I'm all that because I'm good looking and all that nonsense. And I'm like, excuse me. But if the roles were reversed, let's reverse the roles. And I was the one that wasn't in the best shape of my life or taking care of myself. And I approached her and she was the person that was fit and in great shape. Would she talk to me? Absolutely not. If I was overweight, looking unkept, would she talk to me? Hell fucking no, she won't talk to me. Would I be verbally abusive towards her because she didn't give me the time of the day? No. If anything, I'll be like, damn. You know, that will make me feel somehow, right? I'll feel sad and depressed. And if I am not self-aware, I might not even decide that day to actually start looking after myself so I can attract the kind of women that I want to attract, or the kind of people I want to attract that take care of themselves and are going somewhere in life. So I want you guys to look at that's one scenario. If I have been verbally abused, let's assume the roles, again, like I said, I was verbally abusive towards her. Let's assume she was in great shape and I was fat and overweight. Guess what? She'll call the police on me. She'll call the police on me. Oh, he was verbally abusive. She might even say that I was in her space. She felt physically threatened. Right? But that's one example. Another example is I have a job. I have a business. I was talking to a girl some months back, and 32 years old, doesn't have a car, doesn't have a job, lives with her roommate, I think, one or two roommates. And I was expected to talk to her. I told one of my friends, and he was like, "Oh, what's wrong with her?" I said, "Dude, she doesn't have a job. I don't give a damn. Even if it's Wendy's, McDonald's, Tim Hortons, go get a fucking job. I'm supposed to talk to her. Why? Because she's a female, she has a pussy? No, that doesn't work like that. As far as I'm concerned, at your age, you should be working a job, or in school, or learning a trade, something. Something. But let's reverse the role, because I always like to put myself in the shoes of the other person I'm talking about, or vice versa. Let's reverse the role. Let's assume she had a job and had a business, had a car, had her own place, and I didn't have a place. I was still living with my parents at 39 years old. She's 32. Keep that in mind. She won't even give me the time of the day. She'll call me a loser, and rightfully so. In that instance, I'm a loser, yes. She's right to not talk to me. But I'm supposed to talk to her. Oh, you're not being a gentleman. You're being an asshole. You can bring her up. You can help her. No. Those days of me trying to help bring people up, those days are gone. I've talked about my last relationship where I was with a beautiful girl for 4 years. I would have married her. But she wasn't pulling her weight. She didn't have any goals and vision. I was the one pulling that relationship. As much as I loved her, I got emotionally drained, psychologically and mentally drained. I couldn't do it anymore, on top of her nagging and bitching all the time. So I got tired of it. But guess what? When I broke up with her, she became very verbally abusive, even called the cops on me. Because I had lent her some money and she had promised to pay me back that money. But look, I want you guys to see where I'm coming from. But because I had said she had paid me $50, she owed me $150 left. It was $200. I helped sponsor a trip for her. This was a girl that was threatening to commit suicide because she was feeling depressed and sad. Because I was away at work. After we had split up, I went back to my base where I was working, and then I was still checking on her because I loved her. I loved her very much. But because I asked her for money she owed me, she called the cops and said that I was threatening her. I was being verbally abusive. I was just asking for my money back. You had promised to pay me back the balance. Why pay me $50 if you were not gonna pay me? You might as well not have paid me the entire amount. I understand if you couldn't pay me the amount, and that's exactly what I told her. When can you pay me? I'm patient. I'm willing to work with you. But let's reverse that role. If I had called the cops on her, would anything have happened? Probably not. She's a female. Oh, that compa she couldn't have been verbally abusive towards you. And they look at me, I'm a big guy. I'm muscular, I'm big. There's no way they'll believe her. That she was being, like, if she, sorry, what am I saying? I apologize. Sorry, let me take that back. Let's reverse the role. If I was the one owing her money, I could have been arrested. She would be on my case. Where's my money? Where's my money? Where's my $200? That's what she would have said. I'm calling the police on you. She might even call people to beat me up. Anything is possible because I broke up with her. So in her mind, she's going to think I have used her. Even if it's $5 I owe her, she'll come hard at me. But I didn't even go hard on her because we had a long-term relationship for 4 years. It was on and off, but I was patient with her. I didn't come after her hard like that. But she was avoiding me. And I asked her, I said, hey, you owe me money. If you can't pay me the balance, I totally understand. Let me know when you can pay me. So that is number 2 when it comes to double standards between men and women. If I didn't have a job, like I mentioned with that girl, I'll be a loser. If I didn't have my own place, I'm living with my mom. How the hell is a grown man still living at home with his folks? And I have 2 kids. Keep that in mind. But I'm supposed to talk to her. I'm supposed to be nice and patient to her because she's a woman. she's perceived as the weaker sex. Females are perceived as the weaker sex. You're supposed to nurture and help them grow. When it comes to self-improvement, there's no double standards here. There's none. There shouldn't be. I should say that. There shouldn't be any double standards. If I'm pulling my weight, you should be pulling your weight. Whether it's on your fitness goals, whether it's even if you don't have a business, at least have a full-time job, have your own place. I understand there's special circumstances where you might not have your own place. Like I have a friend who just moved back from Alberta, and she's living with her dad. And when she watches this video, she knows I'm talking about her. She just moved back like a few months ago. That's a different situation because she was in Alberta for 18 years. So that's a different situation. She's looking for her own place, right? She's working. She has a car. I'm not talking about women like her. She's out there hustling hard each and every day. She's on a fitness journey, doing the best she can to be the best version of herself, right? So when I see that, I'm impressed. I marvel because that is what you should be doing each and every day. There's no double standard. Do you think she would talk to me if I didn't have a job, if I didn't have a car? Absolutely not. Even if she did, she'll be stupid. Because I'm going to bring her down. There's no, there's no, oh, let me I feel sorry for you. Let me help you. No. She won't talk to me. As nice as she is, she will not fucking give me the time of the day. That's just how it is. But if the roles were reversed and she didn't have a job, she didn't have a car and a place, I'm expected to talk to her. Some years back, my cousin and I, he remembered this video, my younger cousin, we were out clubbing and a girl slapped me because I refused to dance with her. She was drunk. Now, if I had asked to dance with her and she refused, and I've seen guys become physically abusive towards a girl because she refused, turn them down, guess what? She would have called the police on me, and rightfully so. Because I don't subscribe to physical or domestic violence. I don't. In any way, shape, or form. Even verbal abuse, I don't subscribe to it. Mental and emotional, any forms of abuse, I don't subscribe to it. So if you're someone who is abusing people, stop. We don't have anything in common. But she slapped me. I was very angry. And she tried to say I tried to rape and attack her. My female friends who were there, who knew her, they said, no, he's not like that. He's a very good friend. He will never do that to a woman. But that's the extent. Now, she was drunk, but that's the extent to which she went because I turned her down. I didn't want to dance with her. But if I had asked to dance with her and she refused and I became physically violent, I would have been in jail that night. I'm not about double standards. On your self-improvement journey, there's no double standards involved. If you're someone that plays double standards, some people that are not aware, men and women that are not aware of double standards, right? I'm aware. I'm aware of it. I've experienced it. I've had women grab me in public on my ass. But if I grab her in public, guess what? She's going to slap me. But I'm supposed to take it that she grabbed my ass and I should be okay with it. I'm not okay with it. You don't just grab people like that. I don't know you. Oh, it's fine. You can, if you grab my ass. I had one woman tell me one time, it's fine if you grab my ass. I won't care. I said, bullshit. I said, you're only saying that because you grab my ass and because you think I'm attractive or good looking. But what if I was an ugly looking ass guy and I grabbed your ass or whatever, or touched your breast? You will slap or punch me. And rightfully so. I'm not about double standards. Some people might watch this video and get offended. I don't give a damn. I speak from here. I'm real, genuine, blunt, honest. What I give, I receive back. I expect to receive back. There are times I receive blunt talk. I might not want to hear it, but I know it's the truth. So we're not about double standards here on this channel on self-improvement. It's something I wanted to touch on because someone had asked me about it the other day, and I said I should do a video about double standards. It's prevalent today in our society. It has to stop. So let me know what you guys think. Comment below. Thank you for watching. Stay fulfilled, stay emotionally centered, stay happy, stay positive. I love you all. I'm out.